Well, g'day everybody and welcome back to Fishing North Atlantic. Alright, so firstly, thank you very much to everybody who responded for the naming the boat. When we get it back into port after we've hauled all these nets, we'll go through what the results were and what some of the suggestions were, but we are ready to pick these nets up. Now, we're expecting a really good haul here because there were so many fish on the radar, but we will see what happens. These nets here, 1 and 2 are blue, so they are ready because they've got the best results. So we're just going to pull into here. I am going to, if I can just pull around here a little bit, I am going to go into the crew and I am going to throw, who is the best, or maybe we can just turn that boat off for a second, have a look at our PDA. No, I was hoping that we'd have our. I'm not sure who is the best person in our thing to be hauling nets, and who is the best person to be gutting. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to wing it. See, can't. There we go. Info up there. Let's see. Hand gutting. She's not too bad. Net hauling, not as good. Info there. What have we got here? Hand gutting is probably just as good, and net hauling he is awesome at. Okay, cool. No worries. So he's going on to the net haul with us, and she is going on to the hand gutting. And now we are going to spin around here and hopefully pick up this net. I don't know what that splash was, but there was some type of splash that happened there. Probably also need to, let's just move back a little bit. We probably also need to turn our work lights on. There we go, that's a bit better. Just going to back this boat up a little bit. We'll get in here and we will start hauling and see what we get. I'm actually pretty excited about this. I'm hoping that it'll be a really good haul. I am a little bit concerned that with 8 nets out that we're actually going to overfish though, which is a little bit of a worry. So let's just move in here. I know I'm doing it a little bit slow. I actually do like this boat. It actually sounds really good. It's a nice wide boat. It's got a really good rumble to it. It'll be interesting to see. There's a splash again. It'll be interesting to see how low it sits in the water when it's full of fish. If we get a full hull of fish, let's. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Come on, Simi. Don't kill it with the prop. You seem to have moved a little. There we go. That seems to be running in the wrong direction. Now it doesn't seem to be running in the wrong direction. Alright, let's get in here and try and get this. So, good boat, very poor boat captain. Here we go. Alright, now, mini game. How do we do it? This is the first time I've done the mini game in this, so not seeing any fish yet. Not seeing any fish coming up. What's going on? Hello? I would have thought we would have been getting fish by now. Here we go. Okay, alright, got it. We can do this, guys. Perfect, beautiful, that's what we want. Although I think we've got so many nets out that we probably don't need all perfects to fill up our hull. I like this mini game better than I like the previous one in Fishing Barents Sea. We had to hit the W, A, S and D keys, so got some good fish coming in now. There we go. I don't know where they were in the beginning though. Only getting goods now. Thankfully we've got enough nets out there. Alright, beautiful. Someone was saying, I think it might have been Spurk, was saying that he was a bit jealous, thinks that I have all the fishing luck because there were so many fish on my radar while he was watching the video. He was also fishing and he had no fish on his radar. So maybe we were lucky. Maybe we were lucky. Alright, I'm not very good at this one. 10,683 kilos. We have, in one net, we have filled up half of the hull. Alright. Okay, there's a whole pile of achievements going there. That might have been a little bit lucky, wasn't it? Alright, I wonder how she's going to go gutting. We don't want to go back that way. We want to actually turn around this way, don't we? Yes, we do. Alright, we'll get over to this one. I don't know, you've got up to 26 hours, so I'm not sure how long it'll take us to get in port. We may be able to come and pick up the rest of our nets. This is a bit of a problem, isn't it? It's a massive problem, to be honest. Upgraded hull and upgraded storage it's going to be by the looks of it. Alright, let's move through here. She's not gutting very quickly, is she? Just going to move through to our next net over here as fast as we can. I think we should really have upgraded the hull as much as we possibly could, because I don't think I upgraded it all the way. In fact, I'm pretty sure that I didn't, so... Alright. Well, I can't believe that. One net and over 10,000 kilos of fish. Alright. It's going to leave us in a little bit of a predicament, isn't it? Oh well, I guess it's better to have fish than it is to not have fish, isn't it? So maybe we can, maybe we could get back in time. I don't know. I'm not sure how long it'll take us to get back into port. These nets have been out for 19 hours, so to get to the point that they're at the moment. So I skipped to like 19 hours. So I skipped to 18, but they were all green. So I went back to skipped another hour. So, all right, let's see what we can get here. There it is. Let's haul this one in. Okay, so it looks like to start it, you need to click your left mouse button to start the fish coming through, which is not what I was doing last time. So, so that looks like it's the way to go. There we go. At least we're not damaging a net anyway. There we go. All right, this is a bit of a problem, but a good problem, to be honest, isn't it? So, oh, missed that one greatly. So I hope everybody is well. I am starting to recover. I'm still sick. I did go to work today. Was digging holes in 33-degree heat and with a fever. So I really shouldn't have gone to work, but I kind of did. So so I'm hoping it won't be long, and I'll be over this hopefully by the end of the week. I didn't do any Twitch streams last week at all. I had to cancel my Halloween special as well on Saturday night because I had a weekend of fevers. It was terrible. This is a terrible weekend, so hopefully it'll go away. 9,000. We have a completely full hull, and we lost 517 kilos of fish. Okay, alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to throw him back into resting. How long is it going to take us to get back into port? Which one's closer? Well, it's much of a muchness, isn't it? Do we get an indication of how long it will take? Alright, I'm going to do it. I'm going to have to do it, guys. I'm going to have to do it, I think. We may end up losing if we don't lose it, if we don't lose our nets, then we'll be okay. If we lose our nets, we might be in strife. So let's see how long this is going to take. It's going to take a few hours, isn't it? Because we are in a slower boat than what we were previously in. So I think those nets are going to go, yeah, look, we may make it back out on time. They've gone green now. So, but that's all right. I think we can probably sell these off and hopefully salvage our nets, and put 2 more nets out while we're back out. So let's head into here. How has she gone gutting? No good. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do, I think, is I'm going to have to gut myself, aren't I? Alright, we'll turn that off. Go into here, and I think I'm going to have to gut myself. One of the things that was always I found terrible about the AI, and this was the gutting. I don't think the gutting was any good. I don't want to just keep hitting start. There we go. We'll just get all these gutted. No, we're taking up time. We're taking up a lot of time. Not doing too bad on the old gutting though, considering we don't have any upgraded gutting tools. Let's see how we go with this guy. Different fish. Not quite as good. There we go. It's just following that mouse along there and ending it at the dots. Seems to be the way to go. Alright, there you go. So I hope all my viewers that are over in the States are okay at the moment. Some things seem, judging by the news over here, some things seem to be pretty disastrous over there at the moment with, again with COVID. A couple of our viewers have been in a storm and have been without power for a couple of weeks, so my heart goes out to those guys, and thanks for contacting me and letting me know that you were safe. I appreciate it very much. It's Bullfrog and Neary. Alright, there we go. Straight through there. You don't have to do this fast. You just need to stick to the line, really. Get into that cross as well as you possibly can. Missed that one up. Completely messed that one up. Alright, there you go. You get a better bonus for these fish if you do this. Alright, what's this one? Is this the Mac? What's this one? I over gutted that one. Just run through there and stop right about there. Alright. You tend to start to run out of mousepad room at one point. But I think you're right, Spurk. I got heaps of fish on this. I think we're going to lose those two. I think we're going to lose those other nets, unfortunately. But we'll see what we can do. There we go. Alright, and there. That one wasn't too bad. I think I messed that one up a beauty. And we're getting close. What are we at? Concentrating. We've still got half of our catch to gut. So there you go, lovely. Oh, that was a terrible one. I accidentally double clicked then, so we lost that one. It was a terrible one as well. You can usually tell which ones are terrible ones when you do them. Anything over 4 stars I think is probably pretty good. What do you reckon, guys? I think it's probably pretty good. There we go. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep gutting the rest of these, and I will see you guys when we are back in port here. Alright guys, 20,000 kilos of fish, all gutted. All gutted. I did learn a lesson. Don't gut fish and sip coffee at the same time, because you get 3 stars. So there's Simi's fishing tip for today. So let's dock at Dennis Point here. Yes, we want to sell our 20,000 kilos. 127,000. Now, can you imagine if we can you haddocks at a poor price, cod's selling better, silver hake selling better, pollock and redfish are kind of around average. Can you imagine if we had been able to pull in those whole 8 nets? That's pretty impressive. What we need to do now is we need to quickly probably need to buy fuel. Purchase that. Probably need to repair the hull for $11.47. We won't change the name until the end of this episode. Oh man, seriously guys, you know it, and you're all sitting there going, Simi, you're an idiot. You don't have to bait your nets. It's the whole idea of net fishing. One doesn't have to bait one's nets. Alright, spin this boat out here. Off we go. You guys are probably just all sitting there shaking your heads and going, come on. But, you know, in my defense, guys, I am feeling a little under the weather. Alright, let's have a look. I really don't want to look at these. Yeah, look at that. Orange. Really? 1 day. 24 hours. We're not going to get out there. These nets are going to die, I'm sure of it. Bugger. Oh, cannot place a waypoint over land. I can understand that. I can understand that game. Let's go here. Alright, let's move. These are going to go red, aren't they? They're going to go red. They're going to go red. Orange is not very good, but, I mean, if we can get some sort of... If we can get... there they go. There they all go. Okay, we're just going to have to pull these in. They're probably going to be damaged as well, aren't they? Okay, let's throw him over there on net haul. Let's throw... Maybe we can throw her on net haul as well. If I put both of them on net haul, what happens? Do I have to go and do it, or will they do it all themselves? No, it looks like they're going to do it all themselves. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool if you're not into playing the mini games, which I am. I don't mind the mini games in this, to be honest, but sometimes it's probably a little bit better to... There we go. No fish were caught. Yeah, at least we got our gear back anyway, so that's a bit of a bonus. I'm pretty happy about that. All right, we'll spin around here, so we can we could fill our hull up with probably 3. I reckon 3 nets. 3 or 4. I think we've got, what do we got now? We've got 40,000. So yeah, I reckon 3 or 4 nets, probably 4 nets. I'm not sure whether we'll be as lucky as what we were previously, like in this run. So I don't know. So the first thing I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to pick up all these nets before they all die, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to throw another net, our other 2 nets in. Actually, we could probably throw 4 in, I think. So we'll probably do that, I think, guys. So I'll see you when I get back from doing this. Well, it seems we got 1,802 kilograms of fish off that net, which again is interesting. There you go. So we did actually, I didn't think we were going to get anything off those nets, but interestingly enough we did. So what we're going to do is we're going to bag it over to these next ones, and hopefully we'll get at least some fish off them. So, which means we're going to have to drop some nets, head back into port, sell off what we've got, even if it's a small amount, and then head back out and grab our nets, yeah, by the looks of it. So we'll see how we go. Fingers crossed, guys. That was 1,802 kilos there. So okay, so this is the last one, and there's another 329. So we got about 1,500 extra kilos out of the rest of those nets, which isn't really too bad considering how long they were out there for. So what we're going to do now is we're going to throw her back onto hand gutting. I don't think we haven't got a machine gutter, have we? Machine gut? Have we got a machine gutting? No, surely not. Surely we don't have a machine gutting thing. That option wasn't up there before. Okay, that's weirding me out. Maybe that's a bug. But we're going to leave her there. We are going to get him on to prepare gear. We're going to have a look at our sonar, and my goodness, this is a good fishing spot. So we're going to spin around. I'm going to spin around here. I am going to get him to prepare that. Go back onto the sonar. Yeah, we're still getting a decent amount, aren't we? So this is not current depth below the boat is 96 meters. All right, lovely. So we're going to head around here and move like that, and off we go. We're going to drop these back in here again now. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, hopefully we'll get another good haul out of this. We're only going to drop 4 nets. So, oh, don't do that, Simi. Do it straight, mate. Do it straight. There you go. All right, I wasn't watching that. I was looking down at my map, and I was looking down at the sonar as well. So. Alright, there's one. They're probably going to stay in a very similar pattern. Let's see what comes up here. I want to see what's coming up now. So it may actually even be worth us. We'll stick to the area. We'll stick to the area and maybe stick to a straight line, I think. It looks like we've got some good stuff coming up, so that should be okay. So we'll drop them in there. I think this sonar has changed. Distance of the display on the sonar, 500 meters. Oh yeah. Okay, so that's the distance there. Alright, that makes sense now to me. So if we were to move in, we were to look at that, we could probably drop a net probably about here now. There we go. Dismiss that. So we've got some good fish coming up. We probably really should head back that way, but I think we should be okay going through here. Listen to the sound of that boat, isn't it awesome? It is fantastic. Okay, there we go. See, we've got some good stuff coming up as well there. But zooming in certainly makes... Yeah. Yep, that makes a whole pile of sense now. She's gunning away in the back there. Alright, let's zoom out again. Looks like we've got some... So that's kind of showing that this part here is directly under the boat, isn't it? Yeah, it kind of is. 100 meters, so 100 meters in front of the boat, I reckon. Should we spin around? Should we spin around and drop them down the other side? It's 94 meters deep. That's so much better. That makes so much more sense. I'm pretty sure they didn't have these last time, did they? Alright, we're going to turn back around to where all those fish were. I don't think we're going to dilly-dally around, because we need to get back and name the boat. Name the boat. Alright, heading back this way. So not bad, not bad. Hopefully these 4 nets fill the hull up with 40,000 kilos, which might be about 260, 300,000 in the coffers. So that'll be pretty cool. All right, let's zoom out. So we've got some big fish coming in now. By the looks of it. Has he prepared that? Yes, he has. Back to sonar. We should be getting some fish coming. What's that there? You see that in the water there? Almost like there's something swimming under there. All right, looking for something decent. We've got swordfish down there. Are we coming into anything decent? Yeah, we are. Right, so we might let's see, we might drop here somewhere. Let's have a look. Yeah, I reckon we'll throw one down here. See how we go. Alright. I do actually enjoy the net fishing. I do like deploying the nets, and picking them up's pretty cool, but it's also pretty cool that your workers you can set your 2 workers to it. So we could actually get another person, another crew member on our boat, I reckon. I reckon that'd be a good idea. Get another crew member on our boat that can that's good at net hauling as well, or maybe somebody that's really, really good at gutting if we could find one. That's a lot of swordfish down there, isn't it? We could be making a deep line killing at the moment. Alright, let's see what we've got coming up. Yeah. I'm not sure. We may have been better off moving straight ahead, mightn't we? Alright, I might drop it here and we'll see how we go. We'll dismiss that. I may be getting this wrong. It's a little bit, sort of a little bit harder, isn't it? Let's see. So we're probably not going to catch much redfin this time, or redfish. Okay, we'll keep this going. I should really be watching the direction of the boat. Luckily, it's not really stormy. Otherwise, I would have messed that up. There we go. Perfect. All right, so that's all we're going to do. We're going to do 4 nets and see how we go. Or do you think we should do 5 just in case? Might pay to do 5 actually, to be honest. And the reason being is because we really lucked out and fished last time. So we may actually not luck out quite as much this time. Get him setting gear, and out it goes. There we go. Dismiss that. Bring our sonar up. See if we can pick up some of this stuff here. All right, so 5 nets, and then we'll see what happens with 5 nets. So. Beautiful. Alright, so we've got the 3,278 kilos on board, which was just luck with those other red nets. So what we're going to do is we're going to head back to port and sell those, rename the boat, and then in the next episode we'll come back out here. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw him on repair so that he can start repairing our gear. She has done all of the gutting. Excellent. So she can go in and do some cooking now. There we go. They're all off doing their thing. And we are going to go into the map. So that's been out for 1 hour, so we should be okay. We're going to head up here, I think. Let's head directly up here. Straight into port here. I do like coming into this port. It's an interesting one. There we go. All right, so let's see what these are at now. So that was at about 1 hour, wasn't it? So we'll have plenty of time now. Now you don't have to calculate it because you can come back out here, and if you're out here early, which is more than likely, then you can actually. If you're out there early, you can actually anchor and wait, which is something that I really wanted for fishing Barents Sea. I think what they've done is they've taken some of the stuff that the community didn't like about fishing Barents Sea, and they've made changes to those things for this one, which is actually really good when you consider, you know, to think about your community that way. So. And they do have quite a good community, don't they? So, all right, yes, we'll sell those fish. See, I mean, that's not bad, is it? 15 grand, really. Let's sell all of that. All right, so what we've got to do now is I need to turn a light on in here because we need to discuss what's going to happen with renaming our boat, which is right here. All right, so these are the results of what people posted in the comments with regards to the names, and I've got to say there are some absolutely awesome names here. And seriously, I wish I could name them. Name the boat every one of these. So I don't know. We might go through as we build up boats and continue to name our boats in these different ones, but. All right, so I'm going to start with one vote, which is Kent Sendel, who suggested that we call the boat Malgro. Jim Hope, Fisherman's Dynasty. I mean, that is a crack up. You can see what he did there, Fisherman's Dynasty, which is a crack up because we play so many Dynasty games on this channel. G Goof, our resident worklight. He's mocking me. He said to call it Stay Afloat. Mark Healy, who had 2 votes here, he suggested 2 names. Seize the Day. Seize the Day, as in SEAS, the day. So Seize the Day, that was a pretty cool one. I really like that one. And COD, as in COD, COD Almighty. Absolutely awesome name there too. Well done on those, Mark. Thank you very much. Calamorn, who had 2 votes as well. Fishful Thinking. Fishful Thinking. I mean, that is awesome too. Love it. Absolutely love it. But the winner with 3 votes is Spurcules or Spurcules. And Spurk is he's given us 3 names, which means that I guess I get to choose one of these 3 names. Tuna Tuber, which isn't my favourite out of them. The Majestic Hokey Pokey, because he said that you should always name seamen like to name their boats after their wives or girlfriends for good luck. So Majestic Hokey Pokey. And the other one is Screaming Goat. Now, for those of you that, excuse me, sorry about that, guys. For those of you that haven't made it to one of my streams yet, we have a Screaming Goat redeem on the stream, on the Twitch stream, that people can redeem a Screaming Goat. Actually, I'm going to play the Screaming Goat for you guys now. Yep, I know, and it's really, really popular. So that was the 3rd one. Now, I'm not sure whether how much font, how much text we can put in here. I don't think something like Majestic Hokey Pokey is going to fit. Screaming Goat may not fit either. But I think I'm going to try and go. Let's see what we can do. It may. Look at that. The Majestic Hokey Pokey. All right, it is done. And we will rename that. So there you go, guys. The Majestic Hokey Pokey. All right. So I'm just going to escape out of this so that we can get a screenshot of that. Let's take away the HUD there. You can hear a boat in the background there. I do love those sounds. Oh, no, I need to move that out of the way. There we go. Beautiful. So that is it, guys. So what we're going to do now is in the next episode, we'll head out and pick up those 5 nets and see what we've got there. Before we head out, we will probably grab ourselves another crew member as well, so which we will do. But for now, if you like this one, please hit like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, definitely subscribe. Don't forget to come and join us on Twitch. Thank you to everybody who suggested names for the boat, and I may actually follow through on all of those names on all of our preceding boats as well. So thank you very much, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.